What you're about to see is not real news. It is satire based on real news. The characters you're about to see are not real-life humans. They are frighteningly realistic puppets based on real-life humans. The views expressed in the show are not necessarily those of StarSat, its sponsors, its advertisers, or the nice lady that makes the coffee.
You will never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy.
Our teachings and beliefs, forgotten they have?
I gave him too much power, too soon.
Do not blame yourself, Huntable. The Force is corrupt in him. The dark side took him.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Our hope lies in one.
Pay back the Federation! Pay back the Federation! We're doomed!
The Force will be with you shortly. Your call is very important to the Force.
And your father.
Sequena, I changed my mind.
Welcome.
Kamogelo.
Salumkela.
Konzela.
Wamkelekile.
To the final stage of the Puppet Nation for 2015.
This week, Zuma is still laughing.
And Patricia wants us to heat things up.
People must be full of energy.
All this and more. But first, this.
Pravin Gordhan is faced with a monumental task.
The president's game of musical ministers cost the country dearly.
We are all going to feel the pinch.
We will handle these issues in a fiscally responsible manner.
So the billions we have lost this week?
We will have to find them by reducing expenditure in other areas of the budget.
And the investments lost?
We will have to account for them by finding other areas to make cuts.
And the national deficit?
Not now, Deborah. I can't breathe.
It was a memorable moment for women's rights this week as Saudi Arabia became the very last country to allow women to vote.
However, the country still has a long way to go with women's rights.
So did you vote?
Well, no, I didn't.
Why not?
My husband didn't want me to.
That's not fair. Why didn't you go on your own?
Oh, I cannot drive myself. It undermines social values.
It really, really doesn't.
And even if I could drive, I'm not allowed anywhere unchaperoned. It would make me vulnerable to sin.
Well, great thing you've got the right to vote then, isn't it?
Obama commemorated the anniversary of the Sandy Hook massacre this week.
Which one was that again?
The one where all the children were... well, actually, never mind.
Well, Deborah, I have spent most of my presidency talking about gun control, speaking after killing, the tragedies mounting up, and now I have had enough.
Enough gun control?
Enough of guns, period. I have decided that my last mission as president will be to outlaw guns completely. Anyone who feels they desperately need a weapon and can prove so to a jury of their peers will then be eligible for the only weapon that I will allow: lightsabers.
I want a lightsaber.
But only after they've completed their Jedi training, of course. I've asked Ewan McGregor to help out with that, just as long as that creepy Anakin kid stays away.
Despite the economy recovering substantially after Pravin Gordhan's reinstatement was announced, the hashtag Zuma Must Fall movement continues.
It seems for many, Zuma firing Nhlanhla Nene was the last straw.
I suppose it's pointless asking if you're going to resign.
No, I am definitely not resigning. But something needs to change.
That's true. But wait, what do you think needs to change? Corruption? Lack of responsible governance?
My laugh.
Yes, that's a start. Many people feel your laughter should stop.
Oh no, I don't want it to stop. It's just, listen.
I'm not sure what I'm listening to.
Listen.
I I still don't hear what you're trying to...
Doesn't it sound a little sadder to you? A little minor key?
Oh my god, I get what you're saying. And now it sounds like a horror movie soundtrack.
Please, fix my laugh. Please, amuse me. I'm desperate. Be funny.
I can't think of any jokes. Deborah, make him stop.
So, I see that Mussy's trying to vote no confidence in you again. Are you scared of the DA's threats?
Me scared of the DA. That's a great joke. Thanks, Deborah.
It was a blink and you'll miss it kind of week in South African politics, with a new finance minister popping up every few days.
David van Rooyen's tenure as minister was shorter than a Britney wedding.
But while we were all really glad when Pravin Gordhan was reinstated, the big question remains. What, or rather who, actually caused Zuma to change his mind?
No, mommy. Hello?
Hello, Mr. President. The white people asked me to call you and tell you to resign. I thought you might say that.
Hello? Hello from the other side. Hello?
I hope I didn't awaken you. Only it's business hours where I am.
And your business hours are my business hours.
This new man, you've got to sign in the contract. This Van der Leyen, I saw him swearing in. He couldn't even read his own name.
Oh, he's the new finance minister.
I want a different finance minister. One who I can trust. One with a proven track record.
Oh, crap. Hello, Pravin?
So Pravin Gordhan has his work cut out for him.
Our already precarious economy was hit further by Van Rooyen's brief appointment.
And Gordhan has to do battle with the general anti-Zuma public opinion.
Let me buy you a drink, Sancha, now that you're definitely employed.
No, I insist. This is on me. After all, becoming finance minister is a once-in-a-lifetime honor. Well, for most people, cheers to never having to sit in a meeting with Dudu Myeni ever again.
Well...
Here is to not having to find the money for all that free education everyone wants.
No, Sancha, the point...
And here is to the SABC, Tina's nuclear deal, and Nkandla not being my problems anymore.
Oh, surely it can't all be that bad.
Oh, it's all good. It's all very, very good. Thank you for saving me. Cheers to you.
Cheers. I can't make this any tighter.
Yeah, Mom. Of course I'll be there on Christmas Eve. Who am I bringing? I guess you'll just have to wait and see.
Do you need a date to take home to force your annoying relatives to shut the fuck up?
Yes, I do.
Then you need him for the holidays. We have men to piss off every family, from the classic black stereotype, yo, what's up, N-word, equipped with parental guidance settings, of course, to Hasidic Jews.
Chag Samayach, everyone.
And many more.
Actually, I'd like to impress the fuck out of my family.
Then you'll need our deluxe range. Doctor, perhaps?
Perfect. Only, do you have one in a darker shade? Yes, I'll take him for the holidays.
Hallelujah.
Him for the holidays. Get yours today.
Him for the Holidays cannot be held liable for any unwanted pregnancies, inappropriate feelings of love, photographs shot from unflattering angles, or hymns going off plot.
Okay. What's another name for Santa's elves?
I don't know.
Subordinate clauses. Okay. What's the best Christmas present in the world? A broken drum. You can't beat it. Ooh, tough crowd. Okay, last one. What did Adam say on the day before Christmas? It's Christmas Eve.
Oh, that's brilliant. I love that one.
Yay!
Yes, the rest were crap.
Oh. It turns out that the Day of Reconciliation is not just a day when all the black people head to the beach and actually swim.
It is also a day of fostering national unity.
On the beach.
The National Day of Reconciliation is, a day when we can reflect on how far we have come as a nation. Of course, some people insist on moving backwards.
Do you mean the ANC government?
Let me just say I will be praying for the ANC and... well, I hope you do too.
Okay.
We just hope that everyone takes the time to enjoy their families this festive season. And we hope that others enjoy their families so much that they stay home with them for the rest of their presidential term.
You're hoping the president quits?
All things are possible with prayer. My children, let us pray. Justice, close your eyes. Justice.
Okay.
Dear Lord, may we all remember the greatness that was Madiba and rise to meet his ideals, and may others fall far down.
Hashtag just saying.
On a lighter note, Merry Christmas and goodwill towards all men, except those who just don't deserve it. Amen.
Patricia de Lille wants something from Capetonians.
Their votes?
Well, probably, but also she wants Capetonians to generate their own energy this holiday season.
That's right, Justice. People must be full of energy.
Actually, a lot of people are kind of burnt out by this time of year.
People are not light bulbs, Deborah. They cannot burn out. This is made-up nonsense.
So how are we supposed to generate energy?
Well, there's one obvious way, isn't there? I mean, everyone's at home. It's summer. They half undressed to swim or go into the sprinkler. They with the one they love. So, of
Please
course...
don't say sex. Please don't say sex.
I wasn't going to say sex. I meant water power. We can sell everyone tiny water pumps. What's wrong with sex?
Oh, nothing. I just didn't want to talk about friction and bodies rubbing up against one another and all the energy that's created when they're creating
stop!
I was just thinking maybe those little wire windmills, you know, the ones they sell by the side of the road, and some water pumps. Not pumps, Justice. Well, why do we have to take it there? Sis, Jay.
Like you didn't also think that she was just going to talk about sex.
Oh, sis, Jay. Hlaudi Motsoeneng is heading back to work at the SABC.
The on-again, off-again COO has been found not guilty after a disciplinary hearing held last week.
Okay. They decided that he was not guilty of dishonesty or misconduct or misuse of power.
Shut up! Hlaudi is here. You are happy, I am happy, everybody is happy.
That might be a slight overstatement. Nice outfit.
Thanks.
So you've already returned to work?
Even though Hlaudi wasn't there, Hlaudi never left. I am the one and only Hlaudi, and the one and only SABC is in me. Simunye, oh, we are one forever and ever.
So you are like the SABC's dictator, basically.
Someone take a memo. We cannot have such elements here. Undesirables like this one who asks Hlaudi questions of unreasonable confectionery projectionists must go. You are fired.
We don't work at the SABC.
Exactly. You are not intellectually fit, not like me. Hlaudi. You see, SABC without Hlaudi is like the moon without the beauty spots, and the KFC without the skin, and the fat cook without the fat. Who needs plain cook? Nobody. It is preposterousness.
Will you be changing the way you work in light of the charges placed against you?
There are many types of fish in the seas, but only one of them can be Hlawuti, and only Hlawuti can run a broadcaster. Hey, and that is how you ask questions.
He asked a question?
You see, you don't know a question if it throws you in the face. This is why you will not be getting a 14th check like me.
Did he say 14th check?
Hlawuti deserves a 14th check for dealing with those people at SABC 4.
What? SABC 4?
I can't even. And now to take a look back at our year in sport with Sports Minister Fikile Mbalula.
I would prefer to be called the Minister of Razzmatazz.
That's not an actual portfolio.
It's more of a calling. But I also make time for sport.
And so does Debbie. Debbie's got plenty of time for sports.
2015 has been a great year for sport. We have done great things, like when the Blitzbokker won the World Sevens Series.
Just a pity we couldn't win the real rugby.
Yeah, if Debbie was there, I would have led them across the winning line like Daniel training the lions to eat Samson.
But enough about being losers. Let us look forward to 2016 and my multi-layered national sports plan for our country.
Do you believe the new Springbok coach will turn things around?
I think we should learn from our president bringing back Pravin and bring back a great coach from the past. The one with the best stats.
No one's bringing you back as coach, Divi. No one.
Yeah, fine. If you want a team of ballerinas, then, just ignore the greatest rugby mind in the country and go down to buy some fucking tutus and some of those little ballet shoes for the guys, but with spikes.
As I was saying, in 2016, we as a country will become vanquishers, decimating the other teams. We would be virtuosos, conquering the world on the glorious fields of never-ending dreams. We shall take it to the battlefields.
So maybe we win some games and maybe a few medals?
If you want to diminish its sophistication, then yes. Thanks.
Thanks for what?
My coke.
Zidi?
Thanks. Thanks, eh?
Yeah? Oh.
Thank you.
Oh, come on, man, damn it! Can't I have a... Oh. Jive. Whew, I'm so excited this year. Do you know there's going to be a Christmas full moon?
I didn't know.
It's the first time since 1977. Isn't the universe just amazing?
Well, hello there. It's funny you should mention the moon, Justice, because we're going there today.
I'm sorry, what?
Metaphorically, that is. It's been 43 years since the last Apollo moon mission returned. Let me take you back. Good evening, Riaan. Today, the Apollo 17 mission touched down safely. The mission marks the end of phase 1 of human exploration of the moon.
That's right, Riaan. We know practically everything about the moon now.
Shoo! How exciting!
I'll tell you what'll be exciting is the next phase, establishing a base and then human occupation.
You believe we will live on the moon?
Oh, well, definitely by the year 2000, just for fun. Then we can get a proper look at Mars and, of course, check out those other galaxies.
So you think it'll mostly be because of wanting to explore the universe, not because of necessity?
Necessity?
Like if we manage to destroy the Earth somehow, kill off all the wildlife, alter its climate irrevocably?
Don't be crazy. Imagine how much dirt you'd have to pump into the atmosphere to actually alter the climate so much that people notice. Humans aren't that stupid.
Oh, of course not. Silly me. Whew.
For a rundown on the American presidential race, we cross over to Scott Pelley.
Good evening, Deborah, Justice. The presidential race is getting hot. A hot mess.
With a number of candidates you have running, how do you keep them all straight?
With great difficulty and huge talent. So to clear up the confusion, here is the cheat sheet on the candidates.
I'd like to stop you right there, Scott. As the front runner of the whole race and the only real candidate in the Democratic Party, I'd just like to say that everyone should stop wasting their time watching the race and just vote for me.
Thank you, Mrs. Clinton. Just put it in an email.
Who is Ted Cruz?
Who is he, indeed?
And Marco Rubio and Rand Paul, Mike Huckabee?
No one really cares, Justice. There's no need for you to learn their names, believe me.
Then who do your people care about?
A better question is who's making the most noise, and there are a few. Chris Christie, who is surprising everyone by still being fat and in the running.
Hell yes, I'm in the running. America needs a president who stands up for what he believes in.
And what do you believe in?
I believe in America.
Has he been talking to Musi?
I believe in the men of America running everything and the women staying home and not interfering. I know America agrees with me. At least the men do.
Also bringing up the rear is Jeb Bush. I'm going to win this thing.
He's definitely going to win this whole thing. Yeah, because he's my brother. And he also happens to be a Bush. What do you know? Which thing are we talking about? I thought the pie eating contest was next month.
I'm going to win that too. Also still around is Ben Carson.
I am not Ben Carson.
Damn you, Donald Trump. You said you'd bring Ben Carson. They all look alike to me. And when I'm president, I'm going to do something about them. Give them name tags or something presidential like that. There you have it. The options for the American president in 2016.
I hate to say it, but I think we may have better options.
Every year, a prestigious prize is given to someone worthy.
The Nobel?
Nope.
The Emmy?
Nope.
The Pulitzer?
Nope.
Give me a clue.
The Puppet Nation Dictator of the Year Award.
That's not a real thing.
But it should be. The contenders this year are Kim Jong-un for nuclear terror and Spice Girl worship.
I should win this award and every award in the world. I already have most of them corrected. And if I don't get the rest, I will nuke your puny little studio.
Great. You had to give him a reason.
Oh no, I was going to threaten you guys eventually. I didn't really need a reason.
And also in the running is Vladimir Putin for bombs over Syria.
Finally, I've won. It was a pleasure just to be nominated, but winning is better.
I'm still just reading the nominees.
If I don't win, I will...
Nuke our studio?
Well, yes!
Get in line.
Syrian President Bashar al-Assad.
Stop bumming me. What is happening to dictators standing together? I am not ISIS.
But this year's award goes to the highest achieving dictator. Although the others have certainly tried, they have failed to take over the world or, for that matter, nuke anyone. So this year's award goes to Robert Mugabe for running the continent.
Bullshit. I actually started the war. What the fuck did he do?
Yes, but I am the supreme ruler of Africa, and everyone in Africa is happy about it.
Actually, you run the African Union, and no one is happy about it.
Nonsense! I was elected King of Africa by my loving subjects, and no one has tried to overthrow me. Because you all love me! Viva His Royal Highness Robert Gabriel Mugabe! Viva!
And special recognition to our newcomer in the dictator category, Hlaudi Motsoeneng, for his outstanding performance as the supreme and mad ruler of the SABC.
Hlaudi thanks you for the honor of allowing you to give Hlaudi this award. Next time, Hlaudi will also need you to give Hlaudi a shiny medal. I have an empty space right here. Can you see it? It's empty. Where's the medal?
Is everybody here?
Yes, Jacob. Everyone who can tolerate you is here.
You may now serve the pub.
Thank you, my president is all ready for you.
Makumalo?
Makumalo is sitting here, my president, yes.
Cyril Ramaphosa?
Cyril Ramaphosa is sitting here, yes.
Julius Malema?
Julius Malema, I put over here, far from you.
Barack Obama?
Oh, why the hell not? The leader of the free world is here at your right hand, sir, like you've always dreamed of.
Cyril, my deputy.
Cheers.
Julius, my prodigal son.
Cheers. Same procedure as last year, Jacob.
Same procedure as every year, Gwede.
No. Sorry, even I have my limits.
So there you have it, folks. All the news from Puppet Nation for 2015.
For the next 4 weeks, you can enjoy highlights from the year while we enjoy lying flat on our couches doing nothing.
But first...
First what?
DJ Fresh and I have a little surprise for you.
Is it jewelry?
No, it's the 2015 Wrap Up Rap.
You ready, dude?
Let's do the damn thing.
All right. 2015 was an up and down year. A bunch of stuff fell, but a lot is still here. The first thing to fall was the signal in Parley, when the state of the nation became a bit kinda gnarly. EFF were kicked out, bright cops everywhere. Zuma didn't have one fuck he could even spare. After the day, the things kept on falling. Rose on his horse, fee hikes, oh my god, sharp holding. The rand and load shedding and SAA. Ponene again was sent on his way. But it wasn't all gloomy this year in our nation. We managed the very first penis transplantation. We found the early specimen of humankind, and the Springboks were the best rugby team that you can find. Well, almost. Okay, third best. Casper pulled up the dome, Tutu's too safe at home, and we're holding thumbs trying to give us some next loan. A new royal baby was born to Prince William. Another new royal, a baby Kardashian. A doll said hello and the world went berserk, and Serena proved she is the greatest on earth. That was 2015. Aren't you glad that it's done? Happy 2016. Let's not screw up this one.